Hello everyone, this is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you, yes, you, to the knowledge that will empower yourself. I'm just curious. Are you a skeleton? Have you seen opportunities that are good for you, but you run away from it? Have you known that a certain lifestyle or certain foods were good for you, but you ignored it? Have you ever wanted to take risks that was in your favor, but ignored it? Have you ever wanted something but wasn't willing to get it or achieve it? I'm going to speak on that. Across our lives, many of us have been skeletons. You might, if those things tick the box that you've ever been like that, you might have been a skeleton at one point in your life. And I bring up the topic of a skeleton because it makes me laugh, and it makes me laugh because I remember I seen this joke. So this started from a joke. Why do here's the joke. Why do skeletons not take risks? Anyone know the answer? Because they have no guts. Okay, that wasn't a good joke, but that was the joke. That was a joke. Why do skeletons not take risks? Because they have no guts. And one thing I was realizing, like, from that joke the joke was a joke, but it had a powerful message to it. And it made me think, like, so if we don't want to be skeletons or identify to ourselves that we're not being a skeleton, what are those 3 markers that we can identify that we're not being a skeleton in our life? And we're actually being the fullness of our being, you know? And those questions came up saying, am I willing? Am I coachable? Am I hungry? Am I patient to success and impatient to progress? Because one thing I realized about skeletons, even if you see it in the movies, skeletons aren't willing or have no willpower because they have no guts, you know. And if we take it back to our personal body, that we have what we call our solar plexus chakra. We have our gut formation, our microbiome, which has a pool of energy that deals with willpower, our internal power, and it acts as our second brain, so to speak. But we have guts, don't we? But are we really tapping into the essence of what our gut feeling is telling us that is right for us? Are you a skeleton or not? I realized that another thing, that a skeleton cannot be hungry because it has no guts. A skeleton has no guts. The gut sends nerve signals to the brain to tell the body that it's hungry. Are you hungry to improve in life? Are you hungry to improve in every aspect of your life? Or are you just accepting the days as it comes, not seeking a solution, just dwelling on the problem? If you're not a skeleton, then you may be focusing on only 5% of the problem and 95% of the solution. Are you a skeleton or not? And I realized that more and more we need to realize that we are more than just the skeleton. We are more than just this body. The skeleton is flesh that's holding our true essence back. And you're in control of it. You're in control of it. But are you willing? Are you coachable? Are you hungry? Do you refuse to be a skeleton? Do you have the guts? Do you have the guts to push through into 2021 with more clarity? With more of a plan on where you want to go? With more of a gusto, with more fire in your belly in terms of your dedication and determination to achieve it? And are you willing and are you willing to take risks, calculated risks, in order to achieve that? Because sometimes these risks that skeletons don't take, they don't take it because it requires more of what they believe they're capable of. Skeletons only believe they're skeletons. They don't think anything else is for them. They don't believe that there can be more to a skeleton. They don't believe that they can put on clothes. They don't believe that they can actually have the guts or hold the guts within them because it will fall out. But you're not a skeleton, are you? Am I willing, coachable, and hungry? Moving into 2021, ask yourself that. Wherever you may want to go into life. This is something I had to ask myself across the years because I found myself in a lot of self-sabotage. Like, it was something for me. But I chose to have no guts. And that's an interesting one as well. Often we choose to be skeletons. Some people are just want to be skeletons, but it's ultimately a choice. And it's dependent on whether we choose wisely or not. The direction we think, like our thinking takes us into the direction that we want to go into our life. And it requires repetition, and it can be a struggle, can't it? But if you have the guts, if you're not a skeleton, then your future vision can become your present power. Whatever you feel like you are in the moment, that's gonna be gone. Because you have a higher vision for yourself. You are willing. You are hungry enough to seek the solutions that you need to get through and master and empower every aspect of your life. And I'm personally so happy and grateful that I moved from a state of struggle into support where I am being supported in multiple areas where I still have to put in my own work, but I'm on a path where I am willing and I can be coachable. No, I am willing. I am coachable, and I'm hungry to connect to the goals that will resonate with my desired outcome. And I definitely encourage everyone to seek that for themselves. Share this with someone that you feel may need this. You feel that they may see an opportunity, they may see something is good for them, but they have no guts. Or they just don't feel like it, even though it will take them out of that feeling. Okay? You are more than a skeleton. You are a divine being having this human experience. And to that I say, stay empowered. This is Divine Edwards, aka Divine Interconnector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Take care, and just remember, the connection continues.